Welcome back. So, last class we have to discuss the introduction portion of renewable energy systems. So now we have to discuss about the uh, next portions. That means the main objective of these renewable energy systems. So, first point. So create awareness about the renewable energy sources and technologies. The second point, provide the adequate informations on various issues in harnessing the renewable energy. The third one, to understand the current and possible future role of the renewable energy sources. So this is for the objective. So we are well known about the studied well about the all the five unit informations. Then what we know, what we learn means how to get the outcome of first one, ability to create the awareness about the renewable energy sources and technologies. Second point, ability to get adequate input on variety of issues in harnessing renewable energy. The third one, ability to recognize the current and possible futures role on renewable energy sources. The fourth one, the ability to explain the various renewable energy sources and technologies and their applications. Fifth one, the ability to understand the basics of biomass energy. And sixth one, ability to acquire the knowledge about the solar energy. So this is our basic informations from the renewable energy sources. So first unit one. So we have discussed the following points are we have to discuss. The first topic, environmental consequence of fossil fuel usage. Second point, importance of renewable sources of energy. Third one, sustainable design and development. Fourth one, types of renewable energy sources. Then fifth one, limitations of renewable energy sources. And sixth one, present scenario of conventional and renewable energy sources. So these are the six important topics we have to discuss about in the unit 1. So first portion, so fossil fuels. The fossil fuel means, so we have to get the knowledge about the coal, oil and natural gases. So this is our major role, vital role in the fossil fuels because it is a carbon content information. So all the carbon content informations. So so here we are see like this, the non-renewable energy sources. It is a carbon-based system. The fossil fuel is not a considered an alternative energy carbon emission does not naturally replenish or cannot be replenished in our lifetime. That means we have to. This is one-time resource. That is the meaning. We are not getting a next time also. The fossil fuel reserves will eventually diminish and it makes to centuries. It may be available or maybe at 15 years or 100 years or 200 years. After that, it will be um, we are lost. We are lost our this kind of non-renewable energies. So, so the example for thermal power plant, nuclear power plant, then diesel power plant, then alternative source. So derived from the natural gas and the fossil fuels. The natural gas cogeneration fuel gases are only a waste energy that does not naturally replenish but emits the lower carbon emission. So this is for our renewable for alternative sources. Then renewable energy. So as for concern, the renewable energy comes from the sources that is naturally acquiring and the replacement naturally without an interference of human intervention. So this is a basic information definitions for our renewable energy systems. Here, the power station in a fuel that is considered as 106 unit, assuming that here we are using 107 unit means we are lost 71 units in from the renewable energy systems. We are getting only 35 units of electricity from the whole 106 units. Suppose in a boiler fuel systems, we are using a 50, we are initially we are getting a 59 units of unit means we getting 9 units of lost, we getting 50 units only, that is heat energy. So the conventional generation of electrical energy, we get the electrical energy is only 48 percentage of efficiency only. As then combined heat and power system, we are getting a we are input of 100 unit means we are electricity generation of 35 units, generation of heat is 50 units, we are lost only a 50 units lost. So totally we are getting 85 percentage of energy we are getting utilized for utilizations. So a 1 megawatt natural gas engine is combined heat and power applications convert 100 unit of fuel into 35 unit of electrical and 50 units of heat energy while losing the 50 units of energy. With a conventional generation, losses are more sustainable. The 165 units of fuels are needed to produce the same amount of electrical energy, and heat is lost 80 units of energy. So at most 70 units will be lost from the power station fuel systems. So the conventional system getting only a 48 percentage of energy, the combined heat and power system getting a almost 85 percentage of energy. So this is the reason for we are moving for non-renewable to renewable energy systems. So production of electrical system using fossil fuels. So it is for so we are generally discuss some of the points. So this part of thermal convert the heat energy of coal into energy. Basic principle. The energy content, the coal or oil or gas is the which is into water steam. The expand steam turbine mechanical drives alternator turbine. So we of efficiency means efficiency convert heat into electricity is given efficiency that is equal to T by T100. So T1 means temperature of gas entering into the turbine. The T2 means the temperature of gas leaving to the turbine. It is a temperature difference is mentioned. Then pollution point of view. The combustion of the coal creates the fuel gases and ash. These fuel gases contains carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases, which contributes to atmospheric pollutions and climate changes. It is very, very huge, dangerous conditions. So, the fossil fuel system, that this main disadvantages is poor efficiency, combustion, and environmental pollution. I think these two major points is enough for it is a it is a polluted system. So this is our some important parameters for discussing the fossil fuel electrical system using foils. So this is our thermal power plants, gas power plant, and nuclear power plants, the basic structures. So the point one is our the boiling systems. Then point 2 is boiling water point. So the water point is heated by the our sources, the fossil sources. That means coal or diesel and nuclear systems also. So once we are heating the water means we are getting the huge amount of steam energy. The steam energy goes through the S2 and S3 to the high pressure point, high pressure turbine point, that is a point 3. The high pressure after your goes through the high pressure point, so we lose the some amount of steam energy. Then we go to for middle, that is a medium type of pressure turbine. So after we are getting the losing of energy is go to S3 point. Then once again we return to medium type of turbines. That is a point. Then after the medium turbine point, we once again lose the some pressurized level. So after it go for the low pressure turbine, that is 5. The low pressure turbine, it will be connected to the generator unit. So automatically the alternator coupled generators are rotated by using of the steam energy. So after that the steam energy comes to the cooler, that is a luke water warm water systems. That is the system operated by one point is the cooling water is incoming to the point and the outletting to the another one point. So this process will be just to cool the stream energy systems. So after the cooling energy, it comes to the point P2 and heat exchanger point. So the heat exchanger point will completely close to the feed water pump. The feed water pump will be reduced to the complete steam energy. After that, it will be go to for the point number 2 and is a boiling system. So this is the process of complete a fossil fuel electrical energy generation systems. So this is a simple model constructions for fossil fuel systems. So the next point, the major component of the thermal power system, power plant system. So huge boiler, drum containing water and steam at the high pressure turbine, medium pressure turbine, low pressure turbine, and condenser, reheater, feed water pump, burner, forced draft fan, then induced draft fan. These are the 11 major portions in the fossil fuel energy systems. So thank you. I have to discuss about in next sessions.